The Commissioner General of the United Nations Relief and Works Agency for Palestine Refugees in the Near East, UNRWA, confirmed that the agency is in urgent need of $338 million in the near term and by the end of this year, of which $200 million are for its program budget, in addition to $95 million to respond to the challenges posed by the COVID-19 pandemic. We have more in the following report by Yumna Saeed from Gaza.
The Commissioner General of the United Nations Relief and Works Agency for Palestine Refugees, UNRWA, confirmed that the agency is in urgent need of $338 million in the near term and by the end of this year, of which $200 million is for its program budget, in addition to $95 million to respond to the appeal for the COVID-19, in addition to $43 million mainly for Syria and the occupied Palestinian territories, in order for it to continue providing food and cash assistance to 1 million poor refugees in Gaza and more than 400,000 in Syria and Lebanon.
إذا لم تصل تعهدات حقيقية وأموال حقيقية إلى ميزانية الUNRWA.
If real agreements and real money do not reach the UNRWA budget, we will have to take harsh measures that affect services and the program of 5.6 million Palestinian refugees. The financial situation facing UNRWA is absolutely unprecedented. The international community is required to act to save UNRWA and save the Palestinian refugee issue.
The Commissioner General warned in the meeting of the League of Arab States in its 154th session, which was held via video conference headed by the State of Palestine, that the failure to receive the necessary funds would affect the vital services of millions of Palestinian refugees.
There are 85 camps in Palestine and abroad in which Palestinian refugees live in inhuman conditions, between extreme poverty and unemployment at the highest rate in the world, and the highest density in very small residential areas surrounded by harsh health conditions, especially today in light of widespread coronavirus. So the world must strive to provide the Palestinian refugee with a decent life and relieve his suffering, which lasted 72 years today.
Furthermore, UNRWA stressed that if it was not able to implement the mandate due to insufficient sources, it will have no choice but to return to the General Assembly for guidance on which part of the mandate they wish to prioritize, adding that this could be avoided with the continued generous support that will collectively help preserve a sense of normality, predictability, and stability among Palestinian refugees and within the region. The financial support for UNRWA is the only solution that guarantees its survival and continuity for the care of Palestinian refugees everywhere. For KTV2, this is Yumna Saeed from Gaza, Palestine.